Deep within the vast desert of the Tarim Basin in China, mummies with startlingly European features have been uncovered. Who were these people? And what were they doing thousands of miles from Europe, in the heart of Asia? In this video, we're diving into the mystery of the Tarim mummies, a discovery that challenges everything we thought we knew about ancient human migration. The Tarim Basin is a region of stark contrasts. Nestled in the far west of China, it is a place where the dry heat of the Taklamakan Desert meets an ancient crossroads of trade and migration. First discovered in the early 20th century, the Tarim mummies immediately stunned archaeologists. Their strikingly European features, long, straight noses, tall frames, and light-colored hair, made them an enigma. But the real question is, how did Europeans come to be buried here, in the middle of Asia, over 4,000 years ago? In the early 1900s, archaeologist Aurel Stein uncovered the first mummies from this region. What he found was extraordinary: perfectly preserved bodies buried in the desert sands, wearing woolen clothing, and adorned with intricate textiles. These people were unlike any others in China at the time. Their physical characteristics were strikingly similar to those of ancient Europeans. Among the most remarkable things about the mummies were their preserved features. Some were over 6 feet tall, with fair skin, light hair, and sharp facial features. Unlike the typical East Asian populations of the region, they resembled the people of ancient Europe. The artifacts they left behind were also intriguing. Beautifully woven textiles, some in European-style patterns, suggest a culture deeply connected to the ancient world far beyond the borders of China. So, who were these mummies? Could they have been part of the mysterious Indo-European migrations that spread across the continent thousands of years ago? European people who once inhabited the Tarim Basin. Linguistic evidence suggests that the Tocharians spoke an early form of an Indo-European language, further hinting at a distant connection to European ancestors. One key clue to understanding the origins of these mummies lies in the Tocharian language. Spoken by the ancient inhabitants of the Tarim Basin, it was part of the Indo-European family, linking these people to the far reaches of Europe. Interestingly, Tocharian texts have been found in the region, often linked to Buddhist manuscripts. This suggests that the Tocharians had connections not just with Europe but also with the wider cultures of Central Asia and India. How did these Europeans come to be so far from their homeland? Several theories exist, but one dominant hypothesis is the migration of Indo-European groups from Europe across the Eurasian steppe and into China. Some believe that these migrants followed the Silk Road, the ancient trade network that connected East and West, bringing with them their languages, customs, and genes. In recent years, genetic studies have added another layer of intrigue to the mystery. DNA testing has revealed that the mummies share genetic traits with modern Europeans, particularly those from the Mediterranean region. This finding has led some scientists to conclude that these mummies may indeed be descended from European populations that traveled eastward millennia ago. However, not all scholars agree with the theory of a European presence in ancient China. Some argue that the features found in the mummies may not necessarily point to European ancestry but could be the result of local populations adapting to their harsh environment over generations. Others point to the possibility that these mummies could be the product of a mixing of different Eurasian cultures, resulting in a population with traits commonly seen across Central Asia. Regardless of their origins, one thing is clear: the Tarim Basin was a cultural crossroads. The mummies were buried at a time when the Silk Road was beginning to take shape, bringing together people from all over the world. Through trade, migration, and conquest, the region was a melting pot of different peoples, and the Tarim mummies stand as a testament to the complexity of these ancient interactions. The Tocharians, believed by many to be the ancestors of the Tarim mummies, left behind a legacy that echoes throughout the ancient world. Their unique culture, language, and art continue to captivate researchers today. The question remains: were they truly European, or just another piece of the vast mosaic of humanity's early migrations? Today, the mystery of the Tarim mummies remains unsolved. Were they ancient Europeans who crossed continents millennia ago, or did they represent a unique blend of ancient cultures? One thing is certain: the discovery of these mummies has forever changed our understanding of ancient human migration and cultural exchange. And as research continues, Who knows what new revelations await? Thank you for joining us in uncovering the mystery of the Tarim mummies. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more fascinating stories from the ancient world.